Welcome back to another edition of Dante's tournament sign up video things. You know what it is. It is every time I try to give people the opportunity to contact me to be in yet another tournament. And this is happening Sunday, as it always happens, it seems, for this Dark Souls 3 tournament. Sunday, November 12th. Different time though. Actually going to be at 5 p.m. this time and not the 12 p.m. like normal. 5 p.m. this time. Maybe we can get some different people who can join it or something like that. Either way, as you can see, it is the S.H.A.R.K tournament. What does that mean? S.H.A.R.K tournament. Is that people preying on their enemies' skulls? Sort of. This time, as I've been doing with the past few tournaments, is utilizing sort of different weapons that maybe some people do not use, and this is no exception. So let's go through it. We have the S.H.A.R.K tournament, and what that means is spears, hammers, axes, reapers, and katanas. I'm just trying to utilize all the weapons here, get away from the meta slightly a little bit, although some of these weapons can possibly, you know, be used in tournament, but we'll see. Because a lot of times when weird weapons go against other weapons that aren't commonly used, you get interesting combos and see how people adapt. And really, that's what I want for the tournament here. So again, spear, hammer, axe, reaper, and katana. That's it. That's all you can use. Nothing else. You can buff your weapons. That's it, though. We'll get through that in a little bit. Either way, again, Sunday, November 12th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just love being able to use all the weapons, and I love being able to see who can use these weapons, who can combo, who can utilize everything there is here. Now, there are weapons here that do have hyper armor inherently, and I think it's only the hammers. I don't think anything else has hyper armor in any other facet except for weapon arts, which spears have hyper armor weapon arts, some reapers, and one katana. And I don't think any axes do, except for when you do the weapon art and hold the R2, I think. Either way, you can see how interesting it could be. Very limited hyper armor, so much less on the hyper armor notion, but you have a lot more options here. So what are people gonna do? I don't know. That's what I'm excited about. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do. Either way, let's go here. You must check up on from me, message me on PlayStation Network, Dante WTF, on PSN. Obviously, this is a 110 to 130, so you can be either 110 through 130 level tournament. Obviously, you got to message me. If you message me and you say, hey, I want to be in the tournament or anything like that, I'll put you in the tournament. I'll put you on the challenge page, and then we'll set that tournament up. Again, just like last time, there will be a $10 prize for the winner, plus any donations specifically said to go towards the winner. This will be streamed on twitch.tv/DanteWTFUN. Of course, you can go to the challenge page and check out all these rules yourself at challenge.com/DS3S.H.A.R.K. That's right, the S.H.A.R.K. I don't know. I got pretty lucky that these letters actually made a word. Otherwise, it would be kind of annoying. Either way, again, must message me before the tournament on PlayStation, before the tournament on PlayStation 4. I'll put you in a special group chat on PSN Network, and then we'll go from there. Anybody who's been in my tournaments know that, but if you haven't, make sure you message me before, as before the tournament as possible, meaning days before, to tell me you want to be in the tournament. Put you in a special group chat. I'll put you on challenge. It's gonna all go through me, and I'm gonna try to make things run smoothly, as I did last tournament, which was a great tournament. Again, if you do not read the rules, you are subject to termination. It's really annoying when somebody comes in and is like, when's the tournament? Oh, can I use a spear? And it's like, well, yeah. It's like, oh, why can't I use a curved sword? It's like, well, because it's in the rules. I mean, if you don't read the rules, I'll just like get you out of the tournament because you're wasting my time. You're wasting everybody's time. Either way, again, November 12th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, streaming on twitch.tv/DanteWTFUN. Sunday. Anyways, and let's get back to some of the more key rules here. If we have 8 players, it's going to be single elimination Or I'm sorry, if we have 8 players, it's gonna be double elimination. If we have 16 players, it's gonna be single elimination. So that's to make the tournament be under 3 hours total. The less time it takes, the more happy people seem to be for some reason. Very strange, right? Either way, semifinals and finals will always be best 3 out of 5. Everything else will be best 2 out of 3. Must keep that in mind here. If it is double elimination, which is on the 8-player side, the loser in the losers bracket has to win 2 best 3 out of 5s to become crowned the champion in the finals. That's it. I mean, pretty simple. 3 out of 5s. So the time is all contingent upon people showing up. So it should be less than 3 hours if people actually show up. Sometimes we have trolls. Sometimes we have people who pick up signs or just don't show up or do whatever they have to do. If you can't show up, or you know you can't show up, or it's going to be close, maybe you shouldn't enter. If you know your internet connection is terrible, don't enter this tournament. This tournament is for money. So because it's for money, I'm not going to allow certain people who I know they have bad internet connections to join. I'm sorry. If that's you, just don't join. It's no big deal. You'll get the next one. Let's go to the banned list here. Tears of Denial. Like always, Tears is just like, for the little stat requirement, it's broken. It should be huge. It should be like 45 faith or something, but it's not. Whatever. Karthus Blood Ring, for obvious reasons, it's just annoying. I don't think Karthus Blood Ring is really broken if your connection is okay. I don't think it is necessarily. It's just really annoying to just deal with. No one wants to watch it. Sun Princess Ring, health regeneration, buffers, anything not inherent in a weapon. Something like Smos would be, obviously you can't use Smos in this, but something like Smos that has inherent, health regeneration. You can use that, but Sun Princess, stuff like that, you cannot use. You also cannot make your weapon blessed or anything like that to have any of these regeneration powers. It's got to be inherent. Well, this is incorrect. I gotta change this, but you can use any S.H.A.R.K weapons. Pikes are allowed, except for the Great Lance. So obviously, any hammers, axes, reapers, katanas, and of course spears are allowed, and pikes are allowed, except for the Great Lance. Pikes usually get lumped in with spears, but they are technically different because of the running attacks, generally, except for the new Lothric War Banner, which doesn't, but if you know this game, you know that. All medium shields and great shields are banned. Dragon Head Shield is banned. That's a small shield. That's banned. I think the reason is kind of obvious for this. Now, in the other tournaments, it wasn't banned because it was a lot more hyper armor. There's a lot less hyper armor here, so I think this shield is kind of broken in this format. All consumables that take away status effects. Now, this is something I sort of added in because I want people to get bled. I want people to get poisoned. I want people to get frosted or whatever. So I took this away purposely because some of these weapons actually utilize a lot of these very well. So that's why I took this away. So no purple moss clump, no blood red moss clump, whatever. All those things that take away those status effects, none of those are allowed because I think that is cheap. I think that is technically healing. When people do that purple moss crap, that to me is like a healing thing, and I think that's crap. All spells are forbidden unless it buffs your weapon. So no, you can't use any spells unless it's buffing your weapon with, bleed, dark, DMB, like whatever you want. Like, do damage. I'm fine with damage being happening. Just I'm fine with so much damage happening. That's about it. As far as other small shields are allowed, no others, obviously with the exception of a Dragon Head Shield. Weapon buffs are allowed, like I just said. No time limit. Please don't be boring. If the fight ends in a draw, simply we will restart the match. Yada yada yada. You know this. Your match is up. You have a small time frame to get there. I will try to bide my time as best as I can, but if you don't show up when your match is last and I can't do anything else, you forfeit the match, obviously. If there are connection issues, you have one chance to fix it. So bad you can't fix it, you're out of the tournament. If there's any rules that are confusing or you want some sort of clarification on, obviously message me on Dante WTF on PlayStation Network. I'll try to clear up something. Or if you see a flaw in the rules, you know, I'm not perfect here. I try to do the best I can. You see a flaw or something that could be too overpowered or too good or something you can't get away from, please message me and let me know, like, hey, you should try to ban this, or you should allow this, or blah blah blah. Let me know. That's fine. That's completely fine. I'm very interested in to see what people are going to come up with, and that's why I post these tournaments. Again, Sunday, November 12th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The S.H.A.R.K tournament will commence. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Let's have fun. Message me to be included. Again, I'll put you on the challenge. I'll put you in the special chat. Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Try to get everybody to get in this tournament who is interested in this game on PlayStation 4, please. And I will be back.